What's up, guys? I'm gonna go over some sleep tips for my lifestyle video and also some breathing exercises to help you fall asleep better. Sleep is super important for both your mental and physical health and can also impact aspects of your life like your energy levels, your mood, and more. It can even contribute to things like anxiety, depression, and a multitude of other mental disorders and illnesses. So it is super important. It's vital, especially if you're an athlete. Most people need 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night to really get a full rest and recovery period in. So if you're not getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, you should try to up that, and a couple of these tips could help you with that. There's a lot of reasons why people struggle with sleep, like the environment, their habits, and their mental space. But the good news is there's a lot of different small changes we can make to improve your sleep. All right, the first change you can make to improve your sleep is to have a consistent sleep schedule, meaning you go to bed and you wake up at the same time every day and night. Even if you end up staying out late, you should still wake up at that same time just to keep that schedule. And you also avoid catching up on sleep throughout the day, and instead just take it as a tired day and then go to bed at the time that you planned in the routine. This gets your body used to when it should be asleep and when it should be awake. The next small tip you can do to make your sleep better is to optimize your environment, meaning the temperature's at a good spot, you're in comfortable clothes, your bed's comfortable, you have a good pillow, just anything you would need for yourself to sleep comfortably. You want to make sure you have it at the max. All right, the next step that you can do, which is really important and probably one of the most important ones, is you can limit screen time before bed, 30 to 60 minutes before bed preferably. And that's because blue light keeps you up, it's bad. So if you're gonna use screens before bed, you should wear blue light glasses or just not be on them at all. You can replace it with something like reading or some sort of activity that does not involve screens. It can be a big change for a lot of people. It might be hard at first, but it's really important to do. And it could be one of the big reasons why you might not be getting great sleep. All right, the next super important tip is limiting caffeine or stimulant intake close to bedtime, and honestly just past midday. Caffeine, you shouldn't be taking it past, I think it's 2, if you want to get good sleep. It can stay in your system for a really long time, so you want to limit that intake if you're struggling sleeping, especially. And any other stimulant that you take, whether it's if you have ADHD and you're taking ADHD medicine, you should be taking that in the morning, because it can keep you up as well. Just any type of medication you take, you should always check to see if it will mess with your sleep, to try to take it optimally so that you can still get a good night's rest. All right, one of our last tips is for you to stay physically active throughout your days. This is because it's gonna make you tired and then you might sleep better. So just have active days, go to the gym, go on a run, do something to kind of tire your body out to where it needs that rest. Finally, another tip you can do is breathing exercises, which we'll go into in a sec. But some breathing exercises, some simple ones, can really help you calm and slow your heart rate and then help you go to bed as well. So that could be super helpful to some people. All right, and then finally, if none of these awesome tips are working for you, you can always consult a doctor. You might have insomnia or another sleep disorder, and you might need medical help and medical treatment for that. So if it gets to that point, if you're truly getting almost no sleep every night, and you think there's something underlying, you should always go in and get that checked out. All right, let's start these breathing exercises. We're gonna do a 3-count inhale and a 3-count exhale. Make sure you're inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And then they should be really deep breaths. You're gonna wanna hold it at the top for a bit, and you're gonna wanna hold it when you fully exhale as well. All right, round 1. 3 count in, 3 count out.
Wow, 6? That's a lot.
Hold on both the exhale and the inhale.
I made a mistake.
All right,
I should be breathing out of my mouth
last
here,
time we did
not my nose.
sets of it.
So when you are
Now we're
doing
gonna
these,
do 6.
exhale out of your mouth.
Let's begin. All right, third round. Now we're gonna be doing it for 12. Last time we did it for 6, so just doubling it each time. Once again, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. 3 counts in, 3 counts out, holding it at both the inhale and the exhale.
I can confirm this works. I was getting pretty noticeably tired around here in the breathing exercises, so.
All right, and then if you're not feeling tired yet through the 3 levels we did, then you can continue forward. You can do it in increments of however you want. You don't always have to double it, especially as you get higher up. It might be nice to just do sets of 12 like we did at the end and just continue doing that with breaks in between. But it really should help you feel tired. It slows down your heart rate, which is pretty important for going to bed. So hopefully that helped. Just a summary of those tips. You should make your environment comfortable, your bed mainly, your clothes, anything of that nature. You should be in a cool environment, not too hot, not too cold. You should know your factors on why you're not sleeping well, but whether it's stress from school, anything else, you should know why, and see what you can do in those aspects of your life. Limit your screen time, as we said, 30 to 60 minutes before, because that blue light's bad. And then you're also going to want to limit your caffeine intake, as we talked about. That's bad. As long as it's before 2-ish. I mean, it depends on what time you want to go to bed. The earlier you want to go to bed, the earlier you should be taking your caffeine in the day. You don't want to take it too late. Yeah. Anyways, I hope this video was super helpful. At least one of those tips should help you in some way. Like I said, if none of them help at all, then it might be time to go see a doctor and talk to them and see what underlying stuff you may have, whether it's insomnia or anything else. If none of these help, yeah, it could be something else. So don't be afraid to go get checked out by a doctor. And but I hope this helped.